Hello everyone, let's paint this fun and super easy tree today in real time using lots of splatters and fun colors. And I truly appreciate all your activities under the videos, all your likes and comments. They truly motivate me. And check out all the details about supplies and my Patreon in the description. Let's have fun. I sketched out simple tree trunk and now we'll be having fun. I'm gonna play with number 8 brush, with liner brush. If you're my Patreon member, you get this traceable download file. Okay, let's have fun. So I'm gonna be playing with yellows. The paint is like tea consistency, nice and loose. I'm just gonna be playing with fall colors. So remember, the tips of the tree will be narrow. So you can go like with big blobs in the center of the tree and keep the top branches smaller. And towards the center more wider. So you see the tips, I'm just using tip of my brush and dabbing lightly. Tiny brush strokes. And wider towards the center of the tree. And let's add some orange. And now I'm gonna be dabbing into my damp yellow. Just gonna use more water here and go faster. I don't want it to look realistic, so it's gonna be nice, loose, and fun, happy tree. Okay, and we will add more branches with the liner brush, so don't worry about these guidelines and just don't follow them. So I'm even adding smaller dabs in the center of the tree, so we have variations of brush strokes and make it more natural and organic looking tree. Alright, so let's add some cadmium red into the orange. Just dab in. Toward the center, I'm gonna have darker reds. And of course, some tips will be also brighter, darker red. Gonna add more water. So, and here's to your liking. If you like more orange, add more orange. If you like more red, add red. Just have fun and create something you will enjoy. And just have fun while playing with it. I will splatter some yellow. And need paper towel here. And what else? We gonna add some greens as well. So I have my undersea green. Gonna dab in with the brush. Smudge some edges. And I will start painting branches, and because I want the tree to look loose, so I'm gonna use burnt umber, and I will be adding different colors into my brown to make it more interesting. So I want to have some loose bleeding effect here. So I'm just going and painting the tree, and I will choose one side which will be lighter a little bit for the trunk. So I'm gonna probably have the highlight on the left. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm painting around and some in my leaves as well to get that loose stroke. But I'm not going too much into the tips of the tree. I'm gonna leave that white highlight on the left and just loosely paint and add more pigment on the right. Dab, dab. So that's purple. Too much purple, just add some burnt umber and some texture on the tree. Okay, maybe add a little bit of red into that brown. And even green to make it look interesting. So it's all bleeds into that brown and it doesn't give me that green effect, but it creates beautiful gradient of different shades of brown here. So I'm keeping the right side darker so I can go with purple and indigo, which is my go-to, like the darkest, almost black color. Okay, let's just add some swell here, something brownish, touching the tree. Gonna do this side like outline, and I have that highlight now. Let's dab in some greens into that soil, maybe some grasses. Okay, we can splatter some more. I think I want to go with more intense red. So the larger brush, the larger splatters you have. Okay, now I'm gonna just smudge some. And I'm gonna wait for this to dry and add details with liner brush. So the tree is dried, and you always step away from your painting and see what you want to add, what you guys like, what you don't like. I feel I want to add some more branches, make this part wider. So I'm just gonna dab in. And a little bit on the bottom. Get more of the darkest. So I'm adding burnt umber into the red. It's gonna be more like brownish burgundy color. Red. And just playing around. Maybe some yellow. Okay, now I will start playing with liner brush. I have purple, and indigo. It's gonna give me like almost blackish, grayish color. Maybe a little bit of burnt umber. And more purple. I don't want it to look too brown, more like a black. Now let's just create some small twigs and tiny branches, details here and there, in between. I'm trying not to control my brush too much. And remember to stop. So this one's gonna be white at the bottom. And vary your brush strokes. In between the leaves. Just fun. And I have variety of browns here, so keep it interesting. Add different shades into your browns. Now step away and see, and I would like to add some reds in the soil, maybe a little bit of greens for the grasses, but this is pretty much it. Maybe a little bit in the tree, and lighter, it's too dark. Here and there, just have fun. You can splatter, you can use different brushes, just have fun. Okay, let's splatter some green. Clean your brush, tap it off, and just lift and move. Create that natural, organic movement in a tree trunk and the soil. Maybe a little bit of brown here. And so with yellow, I'm just adding a few tiny details at the tips of branches. And that's where I'm stopping. Okay, probably. Here is a close-up of our tree. Please comment below what you guys think, and if it was easy for you, I would love to hear your feedback. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon in my next video.